everybody, and welcome to this year's summer update. So as of today, I'm officially on my summer vacation, so I want to go over a few things relating to videos over the summer. But first, I want to talk about something real quick. So a few weeks ago, I did my collection video, and reorganizing my collection, which had been messy for almost a year, mixed with the fact that I hadn't gone to a store in months, really got me excited to start collecting cars again more passionately. And it also got me more excited to make more videos. So something you may have noticed recently is that I've been doing double uploads basically every day. And that's what I want to try to keep on doing. I've been doing it for about a week. It's basically what I used to do, so sometimes even more than 2 videos, but I really want to stick to this. Do 2 videos a day. Of course, one of those will usually be a Cars Adventures, unless that's on hiatus, and then the other will be a review or whatever else. So I'm excited to get back into doing that. For a lot of the earlier part of this year, I was just doing Cars Adventures episodes and like nothing else. Another thing like every 3 days. And I really don't like that I had been doing that, so I definitely want to do some more different things. Anyway, these 4 cars all represent something different that I'll be talking about in this video, so let's get started. So yeah, double uploads every day is something I'm definitely going to try for. Up first, TJ is here representing the current Cars Adventures season, all about the Radiator Springs local racing series. This season has a couple episodes left, and it should be wrapping up next week, as long as I'm doing an episode of it every single day, which I don't see why I wouldn't at this point. So what I'm going to do with this season is it will end with one last Radiator Springs local race, and there's going to be a couple of episodes, there will be a couple of episodes in between this current race that I just ended in the last episode and the last race. If you're concerned about Cars Adventures just becoming the Radiator Springs local racing series show, it won't. That's just going to be for this season. We'll probably revisit it in future seasons, but I'm just focusing on it very heavily in this season because it's the main plot of this season. And, it'll be going on in the background in future seasons. But yeah, so after that, my next season will be a vacation season. So, next week, later on next week, I am going to be going to the beach. It's something that I do basically every year. I didn't do it last year, but I did it in 2018, if you guys remember, if you've been around my channel that long, or if you've seen my older videos, especially Cars Adventures Season 14, which was mainly filmed there. So I'm excited to be able to do that. I'm going to go there for, I think, 6 days, about that much time. And while there, I will be filming reviews and doing other videos filmed there, so that'll be cool, kind of change up the background. But Cars Adventures will be on hiatus for those days because it would have just wrapped up this season. And I will be filming new episodes to release when I get back. Episodes that take place at that beach house. Same place as Season 14, actually. So, yeah, I'll be filming those while I'm there. And then, once I get back home, I'll be adding in, like, the Meldorado recaps. And I'll be filming other additional episodes to go between them. Like, I'll probably not bring the tuners with me and give them a couple of fun little episodes back here in their usual place. This season isn't going to be a Route 66 dash. I've decided, since my whole current season has been nothing but race after race, I'm not going to do that this year. But of course there will be races going on in that season, just little small races, just exploring the new area and stuff like that. Now the fabulous Hudson Hornet is here representing reviews. So, as I already said, I went to some stores for the first time in months last week, and hopefully as I go to more stores I'll find some new cars to review. But But until then, I do want to review my customs, some new custom cars I've done. Both new and old. Of course, I'll have my Spotlight series going on every Tuesday where I take a more in-depth look at a specific character. I know not every episode I've done has been on a character that exciting, but I do have some good episodes planned for the future. Basically, I've just been picking a random car that I want to talk about every week, and those aren't always the most, interesting choice, but they're like my personal picks. They're cars that I feel like should get a bit more attention. That's why I'm putting the spotlight on them. There you go. Another thing I will be doing is starting next Wednesday, I will be bringing back Way Back Wednesdays. For those of you who have been around my channel for a while, in the summer of 2018, I started up Way Back Wednesday, where I reviewed cars from 2006 and 2007, and eventually I bumped it up to 2011 and 2012. The new Way Back Wednesday will be done in collaboration with my friend Beetlesar, link to his channel in the description. You could also find him on my channels page as well. Like the bar with other channels that I have. So I will be doing Way Back Wednesdays, reviewing cars from 2006 to 2012. I chose that big time window because I want to be able to do variety. So I could do cars based off of the first movie, Cars, Tunes, Storytellers, Cars 2. And meanwhile, Beetlesar will be doing Welcome Wednesday, where he will be reviewing newer cars from the last few years of Cars diecasts. And we will be doing those on Wednesdays starting next week, June 24th. So I hope you guys are excited for that. Moving on, we have a silver APB mini racer. This is a custom car that I very quickly put together last week. She's just here representing miscellaneous stuff. So, just a few things I want to go over. So I recently mentioned having a bunch of mini racers in storage. I showed them off in my collection video. And I've finally gotten around to repainting quite a few of them. Not all of them, just 5 or 6. And when those are all done, I'm going to be doing a review on all of my new mini racer customs. So here's a first look at one of them now. A silver APB, just replaced the white parts with silver. So yeah, aside from that, other miscellaneous things, let's see. I've mentioned this before, but I want to do a new Cars randomness. Probably next month I'll do it. Early July, or maybe even late this month, late June. Not too sure about that, though. Of course, you could expect more weird products. I'm going to be doing more episodes of every single car, and just the usual series that I do, like infrequently and stuff like that. But since I'm doing double uploads now, I want to be doing series like that more. Aside from that, I do have a few new series that I'm working on, but I'm going to keep those as a surprise. One is going to be a new storyline based series, but I don't want to reveal it just yet. But you could expect this new series to release probably in July. Anyway guys, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye now.